All right, you guys. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my live. It's your girl, Killer K, aka K Love in the building. Hey, tell me how you feeling. Also known as your Cyber Celestial Emperor, Empress, or Empress. Also known as your Cosmic Cyber Celestial Judge. Thank you guys for joining my live. Thank you for coming. If you're seeing this live after the live, thank you for viewing. Appreciate the good energy. You know, we not stopping. We're gonna keep going. Okay. Period. What's up, everybody? Welcome. So before we get started on a pre-show, you shield the live, protect the live, and get everything in order. So I want you to visualize in this hand a light blue flame coming out of your right hand. This is a light blue flame of Archangel Michael to protect your energy. Um, so that way anybody trying to dig up in your energy, look up in your life with negative, evil intention, hidden enemies, even people smiling in your face and acting like they like you the whole time, they want to take your place. Any energies like that will not be able to come into your energy, or else they're gonna get burnt the fuck up. You can use this blue flame over your home life, relationship, business, social media, bank account, location, whatever you need to use this blue flame for, okay? Now in this hand, I want you to visualize a black flame. This is a cloaking flame. So this flame is going to cloak the energy so that people who are having negative, evil intentions can't even see you. They blind, okay? You can use this over your bank account, your business, your social media, your location, your relationship, your money, whatever you want to cloak, use the black flame to cloak, all right? And then I want y'all to visualize a purple violet flame so you can lock in the energy. The purple violet flame is so that you lock the cloaks in so can't nobody pull off your wig, okay? Now let's go ahead and do our pre-shuffle. Hope y'all doing well. Happy Aries season. I can feel the Aries energy in the air. And you guys, we are gonna have a lot of Aries energy. It's gonna be a kazemi. So sun, moon, I believe Venus, double check this. I think Venus, Neptune, and Saturn are gonna. It's gonna be a Aries stellium. So we about to get bombarded by the Aries energy, but that's gonna happen more in April. And then we have a full moon on April 1st. So it's about to get juicy, okay? Thank you guys. Hope you guys are doing good too. It's about to get juicy, juicy, juicy up in here. It's about to get really fucking fiery. If you have Aries placements, check your Aries placements. Wherever Aries is in your natal chart or what planets you have Aries in. Okay, even I'm getting where you have Scorpio and also where you have Libra, because those aspects will also be highlighted with all this Aries fiery energy. I mean, we need a little bit of water and air to calm this fire, okay? So yeah, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I see bravery with boundless possibilities. Some of y'all is gonna be feeling very like fuck around and find out with people when all this Aries energy comes in. Aries, if you're an Aries sun or moon or rising, y'all gonna feel this shit. Some could make you a little, heated or make you a little upset, but I feel like you're channeling it in a way that is gonna push you forward. So that's what I'm seeing is like this Aries energy is meant to push us forward where we need to go. So if you've been lollygagging, if you've been hanging out with people, if you've been just kind of chilling and procrastinating, this Aries energy is lighting that fire under your ass. But don't worry, we have Scorpio's water energy and Libra's air energy to kind of counteract and balance the energy out. But yeah, I feel like you got a lot of abundance coming in. For some of y'all, you just gonna be working, 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 working. Aries is a leadership sign. So you may be doing things that you've never done. Maybe you're taking up a leadership position. But I feel like there can also be some level of release happening. Like in order to get to these positions and these places that you are really wanting to go or accomplishing these goals you've been wanting for a while, you're definitely going to have to release. I'm also seeing here, you know what you're talking about. Somebody here is realizing that you knew what you was talking about the whole time. I feel like somebody was ignoring something that you were saying that was like the key element that was going to help them to change a situation or alternate a timeline, but they was ignoring this. But I'm also getting here now, maybe somebody wants to offer you something to compensate for your knowledge, or to somebody wants to offer you something because you know what you're talking about. Now you may be ignoring that person, or you're getting offers in general because you know what you're talking about. So the show must go on is what I'm hearing. Somebody could be in show business. I'm seeing that like the timelines have changed. Things are healing. Things could be changing in regards to work or whatever you're building. Or if you're on your healing journey, things are changing for you. Your energy could be changing. Your physical energy could be changing. I feel like a lot of truth is coming in as well with all this Aries energy. Fire is a cleanser. So whatever was a lie, whatever was an illusion, the illusions are getting burnt the fuck up, okay? They are. Something is changing about what you're seeking or what you're waiting for. That's changing here. You're getting signs here that there's about to be. So there's about to be a major shift. I feel like things have already shifted, but there's about to be a physical shift that if you are not aware, you're going to be feeling like, damn, where the fuck did all this energy come from? You're going to be feeling like things are changing very quick. Spirit is trying to get you to prepared for this. But this comes with separation, okay? This comes with separation. You're going to be feeling, you're going to be seeing who your real haters are. Okay? You're going to be seeing that these haters are being held back, that they can't take certain actions towards you. This could be a shift in your love life. Like, it's like something is erupting here in this energy, is what I'm seeing with this shift. Something is literally erupting. And I feel like you may feel this. It may be getting hot where you are. There may be a heat wave. Like something is really shifting. And it may cause you to feel angry or upset. So you're really going to have to balance out your emotions. Lean into the Scorpio energy. Lean into the Libra energy if you're feeling like, oh my God, like this shit got me so fucking pissed off. Because whatever it is that's going to get you pissed off is actually helping you to level up. You got to transmute that fiery energy. Like one thing about Aries, when they get angry, when they get upset about something not going how they want, they're going to get in that motherfucking gym. They're going to use that energy and transmute it to better themselves. So it's something about, you're going to have to transmute a lot of this fiery energy. Whatever is causing you to feel frustrated. And it could be things linked to the past. Just realize the past is the past for a reason. It could be things linked to you trying to assert yourself or not feeling like you're getting the credit for something. Transmute that energy. It could be things where people are trying to play you like a fool, trying to treat you like you, or people acting childish towards you. It depends on what your zodiac sign is and where you have Aries in your chart. But there's going to be energies where you got to choose your battles wisely, and you got to make sure that you're making the decision to transmute the energy. Also keep in mind, motherfuckers is going to get their karma because the opposite sign of the opposite sign of Aries is Libra. So people will be getting their karma. I'm also getting, when I say lean into the scorpionic energy, take your spiritual bath. Scorpio is really good for cleansing energy. Scorpio is going to give you an analysis of what you need and what you don't need. Scorpio is in control of the genitals, the reproductive organs, but also what we call death, which is elimination. Shouts to Lolo. The elimination process. What needs to go? So don't be surprised if, you do a spiritual cleanse, or just in general during Aries season, you might be shitting a lot. That's a good thing. Some of y'all may be doing parasitic detoxes or cleanses, or your body is just going to naturally do that shit for you. Okay, but the one thing that I want y'all to recognize is not to hold the anger in, to transmute the energy that is going to benefit you. Because I feel like that Aries energy, some of y'all got an Aries Venus, okay? You're going to have a lot of people chasing after you, a lot of suitors, or you're going to be feeling like, oh my God, I just want to fuck the whole world. And you have to be able to transmute that energy into something that's going to benefit you, not destroy you. But there's some solid momentum happening. There's some solid movement happening in Aries season. And we're in Aries season, but we're in the March aspect. Once we get into April, a lot of planets are going to be in Aries, and you're going to really feel that heat, okay? You're going to really feel that heat. Judgment is coming quickly here. Things have to heal. The show must go on. There could have been things that were causing delays, and I sense this anger. I do feel this anger. For some of y'all, I sense this deep rage. And for a lot of you guys, it feels like feminine rage. So yes, the sun, moon, I believe Venus, Mars, Neptune, and Saturn. So there could be a lot of rage happening. There's a lot of truth coming out. There's going to be people that may be angry at you if you're showing up in the Aries energy, in the positive aspects of Aries energy, where you're showing up as a leader. You're showing up as somebody that is, outdoing a person. Get on your spiritual baths, y'all. One thing you're going to notice is that the fire is going to start burning, and you got to do your spiritual bath. You're going to feel the hate and the jealousy and the envy. That's not for you to lean too much into or to dig too much into. It's for you to realize, okay, I see the haters. Let me go ahead and take my spiritual bath to cool off the energy that I'm feeling. Because you may be getting mad about this shit. And it's like, that's trying to get you to go back to an old timeline. No, you're meant to continue moving forward in your new timeline. Things are being burnt off of you, being burnt away from you. That's what the separation is about. So you're being cleansed by fire. We went through our Pisces cleansing, which was very emotional and sad and dramatic and sensitive. Now we're going through the cleansing of fire. Fire cleansing, okay? Stay in your Libra energy when you need to be in your Libra energy. Get in your Scorpio energy when you need to get in your Scorpio energy. And pop out in that Aries energy when it's time for you to get in that motherfucking Aries energy, baby. And I feel like there is going to be a lot of things being revealed here. The things that you need to release, the things that need to be cleansed, the things that are being burnt up in the fire. Scorpio and Libra are going to reveal the truth about what's to be released. Aries is going to burn that shit up. Burn it to the motherfucking ground. I love this for y'all. Let's look into your vibe check. Yeah, you gonna have people competing with you about your motherfucking title. You gonna have bitches over here trying to talk about some, yeah, cause your man was texting me. Bitch, I got the ring, ho. What is you talking about, bitch? You gonna have people trying to compete with you about your fucking title. You are. And this, you also gonna have people going through karma for attempting to do certain things. Your title is your title. That's what's being balanced and that's what's being like redeemed, okay? And I need you to understand you have to do physical movement. You have to do something that releases the energy because this is very, very powerful energy that we're going to be harnessing in April. And it's like if you don't release the energy, you may fucking burst a damn blood vessel. You may fall out and faint. Like this energy could definitely fry your motherboard if you aren't watering the energy, meaning drinking lots of water, doing your cleanses, and mentally with Libra energy, balancing things out. Okay, knowing when to strike and knowing when to retrieve. Okay, that's what I'm getting. A lot of y'all is a star here. Okay, a lot of y'all being prepared for it. So that Pisces, if you thought Pisces, you was going through something during Pisces season, baby, just wait till we get into April. Okay, wait till we get into Aries season proper. Okay, I'm hearing Atlanta. There could be something in regards to Atlanta. There may be, I'm telling you, in April, it's just the springtime. Keep in mind, it's not even summer, but it's going to be hot, okay? I'm hearing heat wave. This could be in Texas, Atlanta, Louisiana, or even places that usually don't have heat waves. Like, it's about to turn the fuck up, okay? It's about to turn up. So drink your water, make sure you're hydrated, and make sure you're staying balanced in your attack versus your offense and defense. But I see fresh start with sun. So this is the beginning of something very beautiful. But spirit does have to burn up any energies that can't come with you. This process began in Pisces season. This is also new spiritual contracts coming towards you or new spiritual contracts forming. So it's about to get hot. It's about to get really heated up in here. Okay, it's about to get real heated up in here. So I feel like you got to take what resonates and do your thing. All right. I feel like there's people here that are going to be feeling, you may be hot. If you got Aries in your chart anywhere, you could be hot. The block is hot. The block is hot, hot, hot. Now, this is also giving a lot of aggression. Fighting could be happening at this time. People who feel like they've never been in the leadership position, or people who feel like they're not able to assert themselves or their authority is maybe going to try to come to you. That's where I'm seeing the competition. So that's where that Libra Scorpio energy. But listen, nobody compares to you and karma's on your side. So you could have Libra or Aries or Scorpio in your chart. Listen, if you got those in your chart, you going to be good. Just know you going to be good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to call back our energy, and then we're going to get started on your vibe check. And then we're going to get this energy that's coming, the incoming energy that's coming in for the month of April and all these astrological events. So you could repeat after me, or you could say your own statement, decree, or you could just meditate, okay? I call back my energy from all spaces, places, energetic vampires, incubus, succubus, witches, warlocks, negative contracts, karmic contracts with friends, family, jobs. I call back my energy from old timelines, old dimensions, parallel universes that I died in. I call back my energy from any monitoring spirits, evil energies, evil eyes, fake friends, fake energies. I call back my energy transmitted, transmuted, healed, and whole for my current timeline and my current manifestations that align me to my future timeline and my future manifestations. I call back my energy in the form of abundance, stamina, charisma, high energy. I call back my energy in the form of eradicating procrastination, eradicating laziness. I call back my energy in the form of transmutation. That which is meant to harm me actually benefits me. I call back my energy in the form of massive exposure happening towards energies that are attempting to cause illusions, cast illusions, and create glamours to defame my energy, to discredit my character, to harm me in private spaces behind closed doors. I call back my energy in the form of abundance, money, upgrades, new jobs, new community, new love, alignment, prosperity, roads being open and roads being unblocked. By my divine decree, so it shall be. All right, boom, we got through that. Now let's see what's going on here. What's going on in your vibe check? We got this Leo, the fire. Okay, so I'm also getting Aries energy is going to be the highlight. Libra and Scorpio are going to help balance that Aries energy. But then I see Leo and Sagittarius being ignited as well. You're going to have some people very much obsessed. The people who were obsessed about this new beginning and what you're going to receive, I feel like those energies are going to have to be dealing with their karma. So there may be energies here to balance out all this jealousy, competition, and hate. People are actually going to have to sort out their own karma as a form of distracting them from being able to try to come at you. People are going to have to kind of figure things out for themselves besides coming at you. They're going to be too preoccupied, okay? Tell me what's going on with the current vibe check for my collective. Yeah, you're going to feel that fire in your body. You could be a fire bender or you could be somebody that works well with fire, but I'm getting like a fire cleansing. We went through the water cleansing. Now we're going through the fire cleansing. Yeah, so there's somebody, a selfish person, could be an earth sign or somebody being selfish with their materials, so a materialistic person who is being selfish is giving earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They're going through karma. Something is being revealed, okay, with Neptune in reverse here, that you have some sort of divine protection. All right, so this is somebody here. It could be a parent. Yeah, and I feel like you're getting back what somebody tried to steal from you. When I say selfish, I don't just mean like somebody not wanting to share with you. I mean somebody here that owed you some money. You did the work and they didn't pay you for what you were owed. Oh, yeah, your ancestors is protecting you and pulling that shit back, okay? Listen to your intuition. Somebody could be keeping secrets. Now, what I'm seeing here is that this selfish energy is trying to apologize here because they're going through karma. This is definitely a Capricorn. Definitely a Capricorn. It could be any earth sign, but I definitely feel Capricorn energy. Okay, I definitely feel that. Yep. Somebody here is, yeah, I feel like a battle is being won for you. So I'm seeing in your energy right now, this is just your vibe check. I'm seeing somebody is very apologetic because they were being selfish to you, Capricorn energy. Somebody here was trying to cheat you out of something, being stingy. But we have cardinal earth and cardinal air. So the cardinal directions are changing. We're going into a Librian energy with that. So things are being balanced out here. Now I see you're going to be receiving a lot of phone calls or text messages, okay? But I feel like out of all the phone calls and text messages, I definitely see you getting a phone call or text message about some sort of new path or new beginning. So I feel like this could be conversations. There could be people, this could be renewing contracts or starting new contracts here. I'm definitely getting a lot of active energy for you, okay? A lot of like an activation of energy right now. So this is like you kind of like going towards your north node. This is you planning things out. This is you organizing something here to get to your north node. We got Scorpio energy here as well. All right, so you have Scorpio north node for some of y'all. Scorpio and Gemini, or I said Scorpio and Gemini. There could be new people, communities of people here. There's some breakthrough happening for you. Thank you guys for coming into this live. There's a breakthrough happening in your vibe check. You're rising above. You are elevating. That's what I'm seeing. Like you are starting a new chapter of your North Node. All right. That's what I'm seeing here. And this includes people. This is also something surrounding stability. But I feel as though there's a big, huge detachment, cord cutting with Mercury when it comes to certain contracts, certain situations. So I want you to know in your vibe check, I'm seeing how this is working out, whether you see this or not. I see how this is working out. And what I'm seeing is that there's going to be divorces, breakups, ending of leases, moving out of certain areas, cutting people off, maybe even family. You have to allow this process to happen because this is a part of your preparation for your elevation. That's what the separation is for. It's preparation. The separation is preparation for elevation. Listen, I ain't never heard nobody say that. All right? So you just be yourself and don't be carrying the burdens. You got to shine your light. Again, with that Aries energy, that is bringing truth and light to a situation. So what I feel for you is that you're being yourself, you're letting go of burdens, and you're being in your light energy. This is not about being angry. This is not about being overly aggressive. This is just saying, I don't have any use for this energy anymore. I choose not to pour into this. I choose not to give this my energy or attention. I'm done with this. Goodbye. That's it. And then you take action where you want to go. Now, for some of y'all, you've already said this or you've already let people know you have no interest in continuing those cycles. So now how you're going to be doing what you need to do is just by taking action, going after your freedom, doing what feels good to you. Okay, this is not about having to ask permission or having a conversation with people before you do what you do. This is you zoning in on what you want out of your life and going and getting that shit. Fuck what everybody else got to say. Okay? You got to trademark that, period. Fuck what everybody else got to say. Their opinion doesn't matter. You're the one leveling up. So you have to be very focused with that Aries energy. Some of y'all have Aries in your third house. So when it comes to the way that you think or learn, okay, you got to focus in on what ignites passion in you. Are you passionate about some bullshit from 5 years ago? Probably not, hopefully not. Okay? Type shit. You got to focus, what makes me passionate? What makes me feel raw and want to keep going? Like, you got to turn that, because the fire is cranking up. And I told y'all this in other readings. I said, the fire is going to start cranking up. I said this. I said, it's going to start turning up. The passion, the exuberation, the letting go of all your inhibitions. Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can do it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else. Just speak the words on your lips. Yeah, I feel like you go in beast mode. Like I'm literally seeing it in the spiritual realm. You're going Super Saiyan. I'm seeing a lot of y'all like rip off your shirt and like going in. Like that's what I see here. It feels so good, but it's this heat. Okay, but I love this. It's like you're sweating out. The heat is causing you to sweat out all the toxins, Scorpio energy, Aries energy, to cause you to maintain equilibrium, balance, Libra energy. I fucking love this shit for y'all. This shit feels so good. Like, you don't understand. Yeah, there may be some challenges. Yeah, there may be competition, but really ain't no fucking competition. It's just you. It's just you, collective. That's it. It ain't nobody else up in this bitch for real. Can't nobody see you. Nigga, what? Like, can't nobody see you. It ain't nobody else up in this bitch for real. That's what they mad about. So I feel like you focusing in, you honing in. Yeah, like, I feel like some of y'all is working out. Some of y'all are pushing yourself. Again, cut the fan on, air energy, and drink your water. Don't just be pumping out that fire because you could fry your damn motherboard. But I feel this raw, fiery fucking energy. This is it's like you getting high off the energy, like high off life. I love this for you. Like, you like, hold on. I let a lot of shit go for way too long. I let a lot of motherfuckers think that they could talk to me any kind of way. Aries energy. The thing about Aries, their anger, their passion, their fiery energy, it's not like Leo or Sagittarius. Aries energy, they exuberate all that shit at once, and then they calm down. And then it's like done. They get mad, they go off, they yell, they cuss a motherfucker out so bad. And then after that, they're over it. In 5 minutes, they're like, yeah, I'm not even mad no more. Now, sometimes Aries does, sometimes Aries do, if you really had them fucked up, they might hold on to it. But I'm seeing like you're transmuting this energy, this fiery energy. So let's see what's going on with selfish earth energy with this apology. Okay, somebody's going through karma. So selfish earth, it's an earth sign. I feel like somebody is revealing something to you. Okay, this person wants to heal. Somebody is exposing something because they want to heal. Okay, so this is like if you have Venus and Aries, maybe people are chasing you. But I feel like this could be happening out of nowhere. Somebody is feeling that fire because they're not. So for the people who are not understanding what I'm saying, or they're not taking something into account, right? They're going to get fried. They're not moving their body. They're not drinking enough water. They're not fanning themselves. They're not balancing out action versus reaction. Those energies are going to get fried. And I could tell that they're getting fried already because selfish energy is lacking equilibrium. For somebody to be selfish, it means that they're taking more than they're giving. Okay, which means that they're not being balanced. That's gonna fry their shit out. This could also be people who don't cleanse their energy. They don't take accountability. They hoard things. So selfish could be like you have everything that you need, but you're not giving to somebody, or you're not creating balance with somebody that needs it. That's gonna fry them. Capricorn energy. Somebody could have even hoped to cause resistance to you financially by pulling back. I feel like this is financial. This is a selfish person that didn't give you. So this could be somebody that stole money from you. This could be a job where they didn't pay you what you was worth. They didn't give you a raise. They didn't acknowledge you. They didn't give you the credit. That's the selfish energy with the Capricorn that I'm seeing. And it is showing up as Capricorn energy. King of Pentacles here. So this energy here, could be somebody in your family. This could be somebody, a father, a child's father. This could be somebody that feels like they hold a title over you. They have more experience, more wisdom. But this is like somebody here that they have to give up. They got to pass the torch. The torch is literally burning their hand. This is somebody that wants to hold on to a title, a position, or something so bad that nobody is giving them, honestly. This is somebody that's dying out. I'm not going to lie. So this could be like an elder or somebody here that wants to keep looking at you like you're a child, or wants to infantilize you, or wants to keep you in a young, naive energy so that you don't realize that the crown is going to you next, or that the torch is being passed to you. This is somebody here that didn't want to pass on a legacy or pass on the good rewards. This is somebody here that's being tormented actually by Saturn. This person doesn't think that you know this, or this person is going through some form of confusion surrounding like why you're in this energy, why you're like fiery, why you like, somebody here is kind of like, why is collective like achieving all these goals? Like, why somebody here is not realizing that the torch has already been passed on. So this is somebody here that feels like you still need to come to them to get approval. They still want to reign over you, be your king or queen, be your boss. And it's like you are running circles around them, and they don't understand how you got this power that they didn't want to give to you, or that they tried to take from you. And I feel like this is somebody that watches you every day. They think about you all the time. They watch you every day. It doesn't just have to be a Capricorn. It could be a Capricorn towards Virgo, or somebody in your family, or whatever the case may be. But I feel like somebody is going from this earth energy to going into this water energy. But I'm not getting the kind of water energy that we're going into, scorpionic energy. They're going into Cancer or Piscean energy. So this is somebody that wants to nurture you all of a sudden. They want to emotionally connect with you. They want your forgiveness. They want to apologize because they're getting fried here. Okay? This is somebody coming in out of nowhere with some sort of apology, is what I'm seeing here. This could even be like a confession, somebody revealing something. Devil in reverse. This person, they're being fried by this Capricorn energy. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is protecting you from this energy, but this is somebody that here wants to apologize in order to elevate. And that's not how Spirit is doing this. Spirit is not aligning you. Spirit is saying right now, in this moment, you are separating as preparation for elevation. You're not going back to old things to elevate. So now you see this is a leech. This is a leech, okay? They're seeking some sort of spiritual contract or investment. They're wanting for you to make a decision to invest something into them because the well has run dry. Their motherboard is fried. Earth energy. This is like a barren desert. This is like a crop field that doesn't produce anything anymore. Somebody has had their run. Now I don't know. This doesn't have, like I said, this doesn't have to be specifically an earth sign, but this is somebody that had their reign. They had their their time to do something, and instead of looking for their future or looking towards their future, they casted illusions over what they thought their future was going to be by being selfish, hoarding, taking from you or not giving you what you deserve, that you worked hard for. This could even be inheritance. Like somebody stole your inheritance and they thought that they was going to be the matriarch or the patriarch of the family, and they're dried up and washed out. And now they want to come to you to put all these burdens on you to get you to put more energy into them after they consistently siphon from you. No. Tell me about karma. Rejection. Somebody is being rejected. The karma is the rejection, not giving these people what they want. So that's going to fry them up even more. Tell me about Neptune. Neptune is like a lesson being learned. Because somebody here act like they don't, somebody here doesn't see the warning, or they're acting like they don't see the warning. But I feel like this is you teaching somebody a lesson, judgment. What's being revealed is you making a judgment decision, or the judgment that's coming over their lives. That's what's being revealed. So something is about to be revealed here in your vibe check. Now, I don't really feel like this has happened quite yet, but I feel like it's bubbling up to that point. It's bubbling up to that. It's bubbling up to that. Eight of Wands energy. Somebody is about to come. When you deny this person of what they want, they're going to say something that's going to let you know exactly what the fuck you knew, or going to give you more insight on what you were getting clarity on. And then I see these energies are about to get blocked. This could be somebody saying, like, I'm about to go homeless. I don't have a job. I don't have any money. And that's why you was feeling somebody was watching you, talking about you. And this is why, because they did something here, or something is happening for this person. But I feel like your spirit team is protecting you. They're blocking somebody from coming back into your energy and for you to help this person. So somebody, yeah, they're blocking you wasting your time or investing into a situation here because you're elevating. They are blocking the monitoring spirits from watching you. Yeah, it could be a couple people. They're being blocked. Okay, these energies are trying to get a get out of jail free card for what, however. And I feel like you don't have anything to worry about. You're protected. You are getting this money, Ace of Pentacles. But it's going to come at the cost of somebody going through the Ten of Swords here. They have to go through this. They have to. Why? Because they put you through this. It's only fair. This is also, yeah, people trying to connect with you for money. This is something about a new opportunity coming towards you. Thief in reverse, a new opportunity. This could be a new job, a new relationship, a new connection. You got new shit coming towards you. That's the balance. But this person is watching. So whoever this is that's been watching you, they're going to come in and give you some sort of information here. This person is stuck. To me, it feels like you are unstuck and you're separating. What is this that's being revealed with the Seven of Swords in reverse? Yeah, this is like somebody, blessings walking away from somebody. Let me see what's going on here. Somebody in regret. What's being revealed is that something about somebody in regret, regretting what they did. And this feels like a confession. This is somebody also watching you be successful, have what you want, be supported, and putting in emotional labor, or other people supporting you, putting in emotional labor. Somebody did something behind closed doors. Somebody did something. They was chasing somebody. Somebody did. So this is like somebody did something. And they regret what they did, collective. A lot of what I'm seeing in this Aries energy is going to be a lot of your enemies or people that position themselves to be an enemy to you, because you're not really their enemy, but they've positioned themselves to be your enemy. A lot of these energies are about to go through immense karma. Again, for the collective, for the people I'm talking to, your energy is elevating and you're being given the steps of what to do. To use the water element of Scorpio when you need to use the water element of Scorpio, doing the shadow work, cleansing, throwing away shit that you don't need. And then the air element of Libra, which is being balanced. But not everybody has the ability to utilize these steps and these provisions because they don't have balanced Scorpio energy or balanced Libra energy. So these are people that are literally burning. Ooh, damn. Burning. Somebody could tell you that they're burning. What is going on with this? I gotta look a little bit deeper into this real quick. Somebody could tell you that they're dying. They don't have that much longer to live, or they've gotten some sort of diagnosis. And again, this is gonna put you in a space where if somebody has gotten a diagnosis, maybe this is a family member, maybe this is somebody here that did you wrong, stole from you, was selfish from you, okay? And the energy I'm seeing about this person like dying, they're going to be asking you, can you please just come and visit me? Can you please do this? Can I please have that? You're going to have to deny that person. You're going to have to. This is that raw Mars energy. Mars don't feel bad for going to war. Mars is not over here like, oh, let's have sympathy for our enemies. No. Mars is like, you did that shit and here's the consequences. But Libra comes in when it comes to balance, fairness, judging, weighing out a decision before you go full force. So I feel like something is trying to slow down, or is trying or has tried to slow down your forward momentum. But somebody's going to realize that they're frying themselves out. Yeah. This is about something that happened in the past. Okay? This is about something that somebody did in the past towards you. This is what's being revealed. This could be a divorce. Okay, somebody left you real sad. This could be a connection, a soulmate connection. This could be somebody here that hid something from you in the past. It's like this Aries energy is forcing the truth out. It's not asking, can you please be honest with me and tell me the truth? It's forcing it out. Whether it's through aggression, whether it's through fighting or war. Okay, some of y'all, this could be somebody that you're divorcing here. What is this that this person regrets? It's a tower. Somebody here towered something for you, caused you disappointment and a blockage. And why do I feel like they're going exactly through the same thing? Okay? Yes, they attacked you and tried to slow you down. This could be past life enemies here. And now these energies want to be like balancing the shit out. I see Sagittarius energy. Somebody did work on you. Somebody did work on you. They gonna tell you this shit. Because you got to keep in mind, we got Libra and Scorpio. Scorpio is going to get to the bottom of it. Scorpio may keep secrets, but Scorpio can also reveal secrets. Libra, they gonna figure out the truth about some shit. They weigh in everybody's story. Let me hear your account. Let me hear your account. Let me hear your account of the story. And that's how Libra's going to get the truth. Libra already know the truth, but they give a due process. See, Scorpio is like, I'm not giving no due process. I'm slaying bitches. Because, bitch, you lied on me, I'm slaying your ass. Libra is like, hold on, wait. Let me feel it out. Let me hear this person's side, then I'm going to hear this person's side. Scorpio ain't about that. Scorpio is just fucking shooting first and asking questions later, if any at all. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing currently in your vibe check. This is what is actually being burnt out of your life. This is for good. Now, I feel like you may have people or energies being like, oh, you should make up with these people. You should give them a chance. You should forgive them, try to reconcile something. But I feel like energetically, whoever's telling you this knows when you have this intense anger and passion and rage, because rage is sacred. Why do you think they tell black women you cannot be aggressive? Yeah, we don't like when black women are aggressive. They're too aggressive. They're angry. They're mad. Why? Because when the feminine energy, specifically melanated, divine feminine energy, when they are enraged, shit happens. Destruction happens. Kalima energy. Pele energy. Okay? Destruction happens when the divine feminine, melanated feminine, is enraged. That's why they try to suppress you through embarrassment or shame for having that rage, making it feel like something's wrong with you, that you're mad about this. You're the problem. You're being too aggressive. I don't like that. No, lean into that shit. If you gotta cuss a motherfucker out, cuss them out. That's gonna bring destruction. Well needed destruction. Destruction to illusions, destruction to lies, destruction to harmful fucking narratives. Get that shit out. I don't give a fuck who like it and who don't. Those are motherfuckers that want to keep being able to do what they do without consequences. And some of these motherfuckers realize even if you ain't outright cussing them out, that rage is coming out some way or fucking another. They damn near at this point wish you would have cussed them out. They wish you would have cussed them out. That would have been better than the shadows that they seen at night and the headaches and the burning motherfucking coochies and dicks they got. Okay? Not gonna lie. They burning. Somebody is in regret for trying to destroy you and block you and attack you and delay you because now it's affecting their fucking health. Somebody in the head, something is burning up in somebody's head. And they have the nerve to be mad at you for the decisions that they made. Fuck that shit. So you're separating to elevate. But if you got to be enraged on the way out, if that's going to propel you forward, let that shit propel you forward. It's your sacred rage. Reclaim that shit. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't be mad and you're so aggressive. Reclaim that shit. Because I guarantee you, everybody got to bow down and have respect when the destruction comes. When the earthquakes get to shaking and the volcanoes go off and shit, who is over here acting like they the king of the castle? The castle is crumbling, bitch. Tower. You see how many crows is in this tower card? Somebody think that they castle gonna survive. That shit is already crumbling. The empire is already falling. This London Bridge is falling down at the fucking seams. Okay? So that rage is for a purpose. So again, Aries energy, you have to know when to execute it and know when to pull back. Okay? Thank you, Lovey. Thank you for the super chat, honey. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Reclaim your sacred wage and don't let nobody tell you that shit is useless or you're so angry. No, that shit will collapse the patriarchy. If enough feminine energies embrace their sacred rage, whether you're a man or a fucking woman, your divine feminine sacred rage, like, man, y'all had my ancestors fucked up. Y'all had my people fucked up. You reclaiming that shit, it's Martian energy. It takes you from Aries into Scorpio. So that fire turns you, so Aries and Scorpio is Phoenix energy. It's like it's a never ending, it's a revolving door. It goes from Aries to Scorpio, Scorpio to Aries, Aries to Scorpio, Scorpio to Aries. But you got to keep in mind that Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. So when it gets to Scorpio, there's that death. But it also goes back to Scorpio, which is the rebirth. So you get so mad, your fire gets to burning that you engulf yourselves in fucking flames. So you're dying, but you're being reborn. Scorpio energy. Scorpio is death and rebirth. Listen, Aries is birth. Aries is being the newborn baby, the firstborn. Scorpio is the end of your fucking life, death. You understand? This is the cycle. Okay? You gotta put a lot of energy to pushing that fucking baby out to the point where you die on the labor table. The old version of you that wasn't a mother is dead. Now you're a mother. Now the Aries is born. Now the new baby is born. Now the energy has manifested into something. And then you go through a process of postpartum, death, grief, mourning. And then you come back to life as a caretaker for a new life. You understand? So that's the process. That sacred rage is the process of death and rebirth. It is the phoenix rising. It's not just Scorpio energy on its own. Scorpio is the process of producing and eliminating. Because it rules the reproductive organs, but it also rules the fucking anal organ, the ass. You know, that's what Scorpio does. The genitals. The genitals are not just your front privates, it's your back privates. Okay? So it's going to give life and then it's going to shit out everything that you don't need. You understand? I know it's very graphic, but that's the truth. That's what I'm seeing here, collective. That's what I'm seeing here. These motherfuckers gotta die. Okay? And I'm not saying this in a way of I wish death on people. I'm saying this in the way of that karmic energy has to go. Those karmic timelines has to go. Those repeating cycles have to go. Those reoccurring haters have to go. You may get new haters. There may be new karmic energies, but the ones that have been trying to repeat the karmic cycles, karmic time lords, looping and looping and looping and looping, trying to hold on to power that is literally going to be their downfall, going to be the end of them, they gotta go. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yes, that's it. The Libra energy is the peace. Okay, this is where this is the middle ground. You got your rage, you got your death and rebirth. Okay, how do we balance it out? You understand? How do we balance it out a little bit? Appreciate you, Levy. And yeah, that's another confirmation. Pop your shit, collective. Stop being humble for these bitches. Pop your motherfucking shit. Pop it. Like you popping coochie on a handstand. Pop that shit. Pop your dicks. Pop your coochies. Okay? Stop being so shy and afraid and scared about what people think. Who gives a fuck what these karmic ass motherfuckers think? These invalid motherfuckers looking for your validation. Who cares what they think? Pop your shit on a bitch. Okay? Okay. Let's look into this energy, collective. Yeah, this is how this Aries in April energy is about to be. It's about to turn the fuck up. Tell me about cord cutting. Yeah. You got to release the problem. Whatever is a problem in your life, because you have enough natural challenges that give you character development, help you build stamina and learn lessons, for you to be dealing with somebody who's just causing problems for no reason. You got to cut the cord. You got to move on. Tell me about cord cutting with Mercury. Yeah, you got to make a judgment. Actually, the universe is making this judgment because of your elevation. The universe is making a judgment here to, this could be about money, Ace of Pentacles. The universe is taking the wheel. They said, listen, this detachment is a judgment to push you into a new timeline. This is divine intervention. What is this caution? Don't be telling people what you want. Don't be telling them your good news. Because these motherfuckers want this shit too. There may be some sort of conflict or be cautious about people that have conflicts in regards to their destiny. The 10 of Pentacles to me represents destiny. 10th house energy is what you're meant to be doing. You're in the public eye for this, or your public image, or your public career, your front-facing energy that people know you for is your legacy. Okay? With this caution, there's people here that they have a conflict with their destinies. They didn't fulfill their destinies. They didn't do what the fuck they were supposed to do. They didn't follow instructions. Be cautious about people coming in acting like they want the healing, but this demonic energy is underneath it. Underneath it all, you really love me. So trying to heal the devils. Don't try to heal the devil, baby. When has that? Don't feel sorry for the devil either. Yeah, because then you're going to get caught up. If you gonna have people trying to come towards you like, oh my God, I need your help. I need this, I need that. You got to tell these motherfuckers no, straight up. No, bitch. Because your blessing is on the line. You got a blessing coming here. You got success and victory coming here. Okay? Do not be trying to heal these motherfuckers that chose darkness. They chose to be karmic. They chose the dark path. And now that they see you rising in the ranks, now they would don't do it. Don't be trying to heal these people with demonic attachments and spirits, because it's a spirit trying to catch you up. It's a spirit trying to destiny swap. It's a spirit trying to latch on to your destiny, because theirs is in conflict. Know thyself. 9 of Pentacles with the 7 of Cups. Know thyself. Have clarity about who you are and what you're supposed to be doing. I'm not your healer. Okay? And I feel like this success is personal success. So to me, what this is coming up as is your success ain't for everybody. You gonna get a lot of money. You gonna get a lot of recognition. You gonna get a lot of kudos. And this feels like from public figures, or this is public recognition. The public is going to be recognizing you. Okay? Do not try to use your blessing to help a bitch that hurt you. A bitch that went against you and fought you. A bitch that don't like themselves and they want to be you. You can't help no bitch like that. I don't care if it's your mother, grandma, grandpappy, cousin, auntie, uncle, sister, brother. You can't help these hoes. They chose, I want to be saved. Should I save her? I want to be saved. Don't be trying to be a captain, save them. Don't be trying to be a captain, save them. To motherfuckers that was trying to stomp your ass out and bury you in the shit that they currently got going on. They wanted you to be in that miserable ass shit with them. Spirit said, do not. That's your only warning. Keep your fucking mouth closed. Don't tell everybody what the fuck you got going on, because it ain't their business. They didn't put the work to get there. And don't be trying to save these motherfucking demons. That's their role. They want to be a demon. They want to be on demon time and shit. Let them figure out how to get unattached. Let them figure out how to, deal with these demons on their own. And baby, they're going to try to appeal to your emotions. Well, I thought you said that you were love and light. And I thought you said you would never leave me. And I thought you was my daughter and my son. And now you're just doing this and that. Who cares? Bitch, you did A, B, C, and D too. Why you can't keep it a G? Why you can't go through thug it out? Okay? No. And no sympathy for these hoes. They're gonna try to apologize for hating on you and starting shit with you. Tell them that their apology is the karma that they gotta deal with. Baby, you don't need to apologize to me. Maybe you do. But that's not changing the fact that the karma is how you reprimand the shit. You gotta face that karma, baby. I can't save you from that shit. Because these people have demonic attachments. Spirits attached to them. And this time, because you're rising up and you're elevating, they are not going to go soft or go easy. They are going to try to take it to the fullest extent when it comes to betrayal, when it comes to death magic, whatever. And if you give them a way in, baby, best believe they're going to try to push it. You gave them an inch, they're going to try to take a couple miles, okay? So you have to be very, very aware of what the fuck you got going on. This is not the time to feel sorry for motherfuckers. It's not the time. So this cord cutting, this is spirit releasing you, elevating you, separating you from people. And when those energies try to come back to get you to heal them, you say, fuck no, bitch. Bitch, you out your motherfucking mind. If you thought that I was finna go backwards to help a bitch out. Bitch, no. I will be going back nowhere, bitch. Tell me about phone calls and text messages with fresh start. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles. I feel like, yeah, you're getting your money. You're getting some sort of new opportunity. A seed is being planted. I see prosperity. This is for you to take a leap of faith. This is for you to do something specific. If this is a job, an opportunity, a certain client or a clientele that you have or whatever, it's for you to be able to move forward. This is an investment that Spirit is giving you to your North Node so that you can level up, so that you can have what you need to be able to afford what you're going to need for the opportunities coming towards you. This is also you coming out of some sort of conflict. So this is Spirit working in your favor. Now look at these bitches. They trying to flip your forward movement. Yeah, this is a breakthrough. This is something quickly manifesting for you, like right when you need it. So just know Aries season, even though I know Gemini and Virgo are the master magicians or whatever. Oh, because Mercury, damn. Sun, Moon, I believe Venus, Mercury. Neptune, Saturn, Mars. 7 planets are about to be in Aries. 7. 7 planets, I believe. Yes, listen. Whatever you want, girl, you know I can provide whatever you need. Things are gonna be happening really fast, y'all, in Aries in April. We're in Aries season, but in April, things are gonna be happening really, really fast. Like you finna go from being in this Piscean, sad boy, sad girl crying energy to being like boss the fuck up. Shit is gonna start happening quick. And you're gonna have the stamina to take action. This level up is gonna happen very quickly. But I also get you gonna be leaving some shit quicker. You gonna be walking away from some shit. Okay? No explanation, no nothing. All right? Just be. Burdens in the reverse, be the light. Empress energy. Yep. Some people gonna be trying to come back and all kind of shit. Empress with burdens in reverse, or just be with burdens in reverse. This is you being in this Empress energy, like you have healed from the past, physically, emotionally. Yeah, people is trying to like flip the energy. All right, let me turn off this damn fan because it's fucking up my flow. Remember, you can't be too much of the peacemaker. You can't be too much of the, wanting to be kind with everybody. Because it feels like this energy that you're in, you've healed from your past. You walked away from your past. Empress energy. And you're rising with the star card, which is your light. Be the light here. Step into your star energy. Some of y'all been keeping yourself, at home, or you've been keeping yourself private, or people have been trying to cause you to miss opportunities here. But I feel like now it's time to step into the spotlight here. Now it's time to kind of show the world that you're here. Death energy. This is the energy of the phoenix rising, being reborn. Okay, now it's time to claim those blessings. Yeah, it's going to get really, really hot. I'm seeing a heat wave. Yes, that's what I'm seeing here. Let's see what the energy is going to be looking like for April. What to expect for the month of April. And we're also going to see what you don't see coming. All right, let's go ahead and reset the energy here. Oh, in April, there could be some people trying to come back towards you. Okay, you could be very, very sexy in April. Like, I don't know what you're doing. Some of y'all going shopping, buying some new clothes, new perfumes. Okay, you are very attractive. Even if you're not, you may not be buying anything new. Maybe you're just in this energy of like the attraction. So, yeah, buddy. Yeah, you attracting. Some of y'all may be getting your little freak on, okay? Some of y'all may be getting your little freak on. Be careful now, because the fire is hot. Fuck around, you could get burnt. Use protection, okay? Cleanse your energy. But I feel like some of y'all's getting your little freak on. Aries energy, especially when Mars is in Aries. Oh, yeah, baby. Listen, Linda. I'm seeing some little freaky energies. Like, it's hot. It's sexy. You may have people, like, really trying to lusting over you. Like, people, it's like, oh, my God, I got to get to collective. They licking they motherfucking chops, bitch. Like, they own it. They own it, collective. Just know. Now, if you're in a partnership, now be aware. Somebody may be trying to compete with you for your partner. Okay? So make sure you giving your partner what they need if they need that. Okay? Listen. It's something going on here. Some of y'all been keeping it on lockdown. You've been clink clink. Baby. You've been keeping it clinked. But Spirit said, hold on now. I see a lot of justice happening. I do see fighting happening though too. I do see some like fighting energy. I sense a little bit of that fighting energy. So this could be people fighting. And it could get a little violent here with Mars in Aries, the Sun and the Moon in Aries. Yeah, it's gonna get a little bit violent. I do sense a little bit of violence in the spiritual realm and in the physical realm. I do sense violence. So, and I'm getting more so like iron energy, Ogun. Okay. So anything to do with metal, steel, bullets, knives. Yeah, this is gonna be one of them times, baby. That's why Spirit says choose those battles wisely. Use that Libra energy to know what to fight and what not to fight. Okay, because yeah, it's gonna get violent. I do see it. I see a little bit of bloodshed. I'm not gonna lie to you now. I do see a little bit of bloodshed. Okay, spiritually, and this could also be the energy of people leaving here, passing away. Like there could be fires as well. So keep in mind there could be people leaving their fucking kids in the car and shit. That's Ogun energy, cars. Aries energy is the heat. This could be also Shango. But Shango really gives me Leo energy more than Aries, but Shango energy as well. So yeah, I'm kind of getting like balance the energy out with nourishing yourself with water. But what I'm getting is like people could be leaving their kids in cars. There could be a heat wave. Somebody didn't drink the fucking water. They passing out, dying. I'm getting strokes. I'm getting like shots to the head. So this could be literal. I don't know. Yeah, this is like alcohol feeding fire spirits. Okay, the practitioners are going to be doing that firework. These are hot spirits. I see hot spirits coming in. Hot work. Yeah, I see hot spirits. I see practitioners in Santeria, Palo Mayombe, um, Ifa, Voodoo. They feeding their fire spirits to get the job done. They feeding them fire spirits. But guess what? If it ain't just though, Libra energy, if them ancestors come back and say, you didn't fed the fire spirits to go get somebody, but you neglected to tell us the truth, then fire spirits gonna fire your ass up. I'm seeing houses burn up on fire. This could be in California, like fires happening. I'm seeing that. I am seeing like some fiery energy here. Okay, so you just gotta use your Libra and Scorpio energy to put the fire out if it's becoming too big to manage. Okay. And now, but I also see people blowing up with that Aries energy in the spotlight. I see like, people with Aries in their chart or stars, new leaders being emerging here, new people emerging into the spotlight. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Let's see what's going on for you in the month of April. Abril. What's going on in April? Okay. What's going on in Abril for you? What's this month of April looking like for you in this Aries season? It says, you know that somebody is either trying to give you a dirty offer. You know that it's the same shit different, that you're going to be very intellectual. You know that you're either wasting your time on something or somebody is trying to waste their time doing something towards you. I'm also seeing maybe lightning, but I'm getting like hot energy. Okay? You know to keep your moves in silent in April. That's the first thing I'm getting. Because there could be somebody playing on your social media account. It could be your child's father. Somebody trying to hack something. This could be like, because with Neptune in Aries, though, it's kind of like hidden enemies or hidden warfare, hidden competition. People competing with you, but casting an illusion as if they're not. There's definitely somebody crying over you because you're moving on. You're not interested. All right, what else is going on here in Abril? Obsessive lover. This is who's crying over you. I see you in this queen rising energy, always partying here. You got this obsessive lover. Somebody is reflecting on something. That's that Scorpio energy or an imbalance. Somebody is reflecting about how they tried to force a narrative or force a situation here. And I feel like they paying for that shit. Some of y'all could be moving forward, moving around, traveling in April. Yeah. Somebody here could be addicted to drugs. There could also be a drug overdose as well. Or this is somebody, yeah. I feel like you gonna be good. What's going on with this person with bad habit? Oh, yeah, somebody getting hooked on drugs. I keep picking this up. This could be somebody relapsing. Yes, but I feel like somebody is hooked on drugs here. Who is this person that keep being in our energy that's hooked on drugs? This is somebody that's holding a grudge here. This could be prescription drugs or street drugs. This is also a stalker. This is somebody here that wants to give you a dirty offer. This is somebody here that gets divination. Somebody been going to a reader. Somebody been trying to bind you. Somebody been trying to bind you. This is dangerous. Because you could have this Aries energy about you that you emit power. You emit or radiate some sort of good energy to the point where, you know, somebody is trying to plan, but you're far away from whoever this is by that time, or spirit is moving you away from somebody by the time. This is like somebody trying to plan on somebody trying to plan on stalking you. Y'all got a stalker. This is also somebody that gets divination abuse on you. Somebody here is trying to bind you in this month of April. I feel like they're going to witches, practitioners. They're trying to figure out what they can do. And I also feel like this could be somebody, it give me that movie with DMX and that one chick. Tell me if y'all know this movie. I can't remember the name of the movie, but I remember the movie. It was like she used to play with her nose or whatever, and he was like trying to manipulate her. He was like, yeah, you know, I'm thinking it's about time that I move up in here. And she was like, you move up in here? You ain't shit, and you ain't gonna never be shit. And he was like, oh, okay. She was getting drugs from him, so he put some shit in her drugs that got her hooked. Like she was in a cold sweat. He gave her heroin, and that hooked her to him as a way for him to prove, oh, I'm not shit, but look at you. You know, he basically, and then I forgot what else happened, but he ended up like giving her an overdose. It's not belly. He ended up giving her an overdose where she was foaming at the mouth. Like he took it to that level. So that's why I'm saying you got to really be clear on your boundaries. But this doesn't feel like you. This doesn't feel like you. This feels like somebody here that is hooked on drugs. It's not Belly. This feels like somebody here, because she didn't do that in the movie Belly. Nobody was, the girl Keisha wasn't hooked on drugs. Never Die Alone. Is that the movie? Yeah. I think that's the movie Never Die Alone. The girl had a son. And yeah, anyways. DMX is only in so many movies, so y'all can Google it. But that's the movie that I'm getting. And what I'm getting is like you playing your cards right. Because for some of y'all, you could have told somebody you ain't shit. Like you could have cussed them out or said something to their face, but it would have given them the ammunition, the fuel to contaminate something or contaminate you. And I think this is what this person, somebody was trying to do that, but I feel like it happened to them. I think it happened to them. I think that somebody here in April is realizing that they contaminated themselves. Wow. Somebody like knowingly was, I'm getting paying for prostitutes or sleeping with a prostitute or sleeping with a bitch that give her coochie out like she a prostitute. And that's no offense to the prostitutes. Somebody here was sleeping with somebody that they knew like they're a carrier, I'm hearing. They are somebody that's highly susceptible to carry certain diseases. But I'm not even getting that it's diseases, really. I'm getting it goes beyond that. It's like sexually transmitted demons. Like this person is a carrier for demons. They are a container for demons. That, you know, these demons use this person like a vessel. Like, okay, yeah, I want to go attach to this person. So go over here and sleep with this person, and they're going to sleep with that person, and I can attach to that person. That's what somebody was trying to do, or that was like their plan, or this is like the spiritual overall plan that somebody had. And it feels like somebody here contaminated themselves. Cause I'm getting here something about like, now I'm not trying to say this with cockiness or arrogance, but I've heard people say chosen ones can't get certain diseases or illness or STDs, or this could just be in the spiritual realm. Chosen ones are not a carrier for spiritually transmitted demons. Chosen ones do not carry them. Chosen ones are not maybe even able to contract them. Okay? So somebody here, because they have some sort of spiritually transmitted demon, they're not a chosen one. Okay, they're just not. They don't have a high enough frequency. And it's crazy because I explained that to somebody one time. I was like, yeah, really, like you can't, those energies, you're only susceptible to carrying those energies if you're at a low enough frequency to resonate with them. Meaning you have to lower yourself down for this energy to be able to walk across a bridge and get to you. If you up here and this energy is down here, how the fuck is it gonna get to you? And then it's crazy that I explained it, and later on motherfuckers, yeah, like, so I feel like, yeah, like I feel like I feel like somebody here is recognizing that somebody attempted to do this to you, but in April, I feel like it's going to set in as a reality. This energy is burning them up from the inside out, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing spontaneous combustion. I feel like somebody here is crying. This could not, if this is not a spiritually transmitted demon, this could be a health issue that somebody wanted you to have. Like they wanted you to have a stroke, they wanted you to have high blood pressure, or if you do have health issues, somebody wanted your health issues to act up or flare up. This could be autoimmune disorder. This could be like mental health issues as well, if you suffer from that. Now, I feel like collective, I don't feel like you claiming these things. And I feel like if there was any physical ailments with you, like maybe you had psoriasis, maybe you had eczema, maybe you had this or that, whatever. I feel like you're healing it. I feel like it's healing. But I feel like somebody wanted you to be in the position that they're in regards to some sort of physical ailment or mental health disorder. I'm also getting somebody has Scorpio in their first house. People with Scorpio in their first house, or Scorpio and Pluto, or Pluto in their first house, these are people who are really, really likely to off themselves. They're likely to be the cause of their own demise. So whether this is you get in the car drinking, you know you was drinking, and you get behind that wheel and then you crash and you die, or you literally take an overdose of pills or whatever. It's something where somebody is contemplating leaving here, but I don't feel like spirit is letting them. That's a really deep, dark energy that I'm picking up on. But I feel like somebody is reflecting about how they tried to force something on you. They tried to get you hooked on drugs. They tried to force an illness, a disease, a demon onto you. And this has caused them, yes, wow. This is what I want y'all to do for me. Just ride. Right. Okay, this is who I'm talking about. The person who did a love spell on you or tried to affect your love life or bind themselves to you, it's burning them up. Your energy is burning them up. Them trying to take your destiny, take your light, hold on to your energy is burning them up. And there's something riding on this person. So not only do they have a sexually transmitted demon, also possibly already pre existing health issues, but I'm getting for them physical or mental. Hell, this could be spiritual. And then on top of that, they did a love spell, or they did some sort of spell to try to bind you to them. All of those energies are now backfiring on them in April, and I feel like it's coming out as a drug addiction. And I've seen this shit before. That shit was so crazy. That shit was so fucking crazy, y'all. I seen that shit. I was like, damn, this motherfucker don't even know. Like, they don't even recognize that they're forming an addiction. So I'm just gonna give an example, okay? If you ever had like a boyfriend or a girlfriend that was a drug dealer, okay, or something, that shit is not cute. And the reason why I say that, don't ask me how I know, but when they bagging shit up, the dust is, and I saw this shit with my own eyes, I was like, damn. A lot of people who be drug dealers and shit, they be addicted to being drug dealers because they're actually addicted to the drug and they don't realize it. This may be somebody that's like, I don't get high off my own supply. But I'm specifically saying if it's a powdery substance, this person is bagging something up, but what they don't realize is the air, Libra energy, the air. So maybe they sit in the bag down and they don't realize that you, with the force that you use, you put the bag on the ground and the air pushed the substance up and you're breathing it in and you don't even realize it. So somebody is hooked on some drugs. They went from being a drug dealer to being hooked on that shit, and they don't realize how they got hooked on that shit. Damn. Anyway, we're gonna kind of skip up out of there because I ain't really trying to. But this is somebody here that's hooked on drugs and they're obsessed about you and they're reflecting how they want to get their way and they didn't get their way and they're upset and they're holding a grudge and they're watching you. And this person is in their head feeling like they have a bad reputation though. Like they feel like everything that they wanted to be for you, they wanted you to be a prostitute, a drugged out prostitute with STDs, broke. How you drugged out, broke, and a prostitute? I don't know. Anyways, because you got to have money for the drugs. And if you a prostitute, you got the money. So how you broke, drugged out, and a prostitute? It's a contradiction. But that's what this person is in. This person spends all their money on drugs. This person is broke because they spend all their money on drugs. So they resort to selling themselves or selling parts of themselves to maintain a habit. Somebody else got them on this shit. Or like they got around a group of people here that got them on something and gave them some bad shit too. Somebody had some bad shit that fucked them up even more. Listen. And these are the energies that you're separating from. Just so you know, these right here are the very motherfuckers that you are separating from. Now, if this is, it's either all three or one or the other. So it could be somebody dealing with health issues. It could be somebody back on drugs, relapsing, or forming new addictions. It could be people who they have sexual transmitted demons, or all of the above. But it's like these spirits that they summoned against you have latched onto them. Wow. And I'm getting here, yeah, for some of them it may not be street drugs, but maybe somebody is having health issues that causes pain. And so they're giving narcos or Valium. Now they're addicted to narcos and Valium. This could be somebody that was like priding themselves, like, I've never done a drug before, but now you hooked. I'm telling you, the way that this shit is so diabolical, collective. This is so diabolical. This is so diabolical. How this shit done flip back on them. And this is what you're being separated from. This is what's happening in April. So we're going to tell you about these people. Then we're going to move into your energy. All right. But you have won some sort of court case. You've gotten justice for yourself. You separated. Again, Libra, Scorpio energy. That's the energy that's going to be underlying in April. Aries is going to be at the forefront. But underlining Aries is going to be justice with the death card. Libra and Scorpio. Somebody could be going to jail. Somebody could be dying up in this bitch. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. In order for you to be reborn, in order for you to take off like a fucking rocket, these motherfuckers gotta get left in the dust. Somebody could be going to jail. Tell me what's going on with crying over you, moving on and uninterested. Somebody's going to be crying over you in April because they want to come back. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. They want to come back and rebuild something. They're also crying because whatever spiritual work, the pentacles always represent magic to me. Always. Now, swords can represent magic, so can cups, wands, but the pentacles can always represent magic. Some magic done backfired on somebody. And it's in the form of them wanting to come back and, you know, rebuild some sort of Ace of Pentacles, rebuild a future, rebuild a seed. But it says moving on. It feels as though you're not interested. You have judgment with the Ace of Pentacles. You are already being claimed. Your new opportunity has already been established, or you've already been decided to go in a new direction. So you're not interested. You moved on and you're no longer interested in this connection or reconciling. So there could be somebody trying to reconcile with you in April and you're not interested here. Yeah. You got better things to do. Yeah, you got some sort of success. You have actually successfully won a spiritual court case, Libra energy. Okay? So somebody's going through karma. You're receiving success and somebody's receiving karma. You've already left this connection. Eight of Cups with the Two of Cups. These are part of the energies that are being separated from you. So you've already successfully completed something. You've leveled up. You've balanced out the scales. Okay? You're not interested. You've already left this connection. You've already, this soul contract, this soulmate, this whatever this is, you've already left this shit. This is not able to be manifested again. So this could be like somebody trying to manifest you to come back to them or doing love spells. It's being blocked. It's not working here because you've already exited out of the soul contract with this person. And you've already leveled up with the Six of Wands. You're already getting your justice. Yeah, King of Swords. So there's a King of Swords energy here. Obsessive lover. Okay? Who, they know that this shit is over. High Priestess with the Death card. This person may feel like they about to die. They feel death around them. Or they just know that something spiritually is over. They know, yeah, somebody feel like they about to die. This could be the person on drugs. I'm hearing, only once the drugs are done, I feel like dying. Ooh, this is giving me the chills. This is giving me the chills, y'all. I feel mommy. I feel mommy up in here. I feel mommy up in here, y'all. Yeah. Now, they may have an opportunity to change things, but somebody feels like they didn't love themselves. Yeah, it's like I feel somebody fading. Look at, ooh. Now, this could also be somebody feeling as though a situation is over because you've separated, you've gone ghost from them. But this feel like somebody turning into a ghost or a shell of a person. Like this could be a Virgo here, a Scorpio. Oh, I get what this is. This could be somebody that got a Remember how I told y'all in that one reading where I was like, yeah, somebody here did a love spell on you and they used demons or demonic energies, and those demonic energies didn't fulfill their mission. So they came back to this person and it's like, yeah, we need a sacrifice. Like basically this person, somebody is going crazy mentally. Somebody is going crazy mentally. And they went to a reader and was like, what's going on? I did a love spell and it didn't work. And I just keep thinking about this person. How do I stop this? And basically the person told him, you used a demon and they want to sacrifice. Yeah, this could be that. Yeah, somebody, it's going to be revealed that somebody's on drugs. Damn. Somebody's about to die from an overdose, you guys. Or dealing with somebody that had a drug problem is going to get them caught up. That's what I'm seeing here. I see death, and I see an angel here. Or there's somebody around this person who's on drugs that is going to... So this is why you have to be careful, because this is what I'm seeing, collective. Somebody is going to come, they're going to realize that this shit is really fucking real. What you told them, what you warned them of, what you said is really fucking real. Okay? Somebody is about to realize that whatever they did, now, but this is the tricky part. Remember I was saying in your vibe check, do not let nobody who has a demonic attachment try to come back and you try to heal them. Because they're doing something, they did something. So this is like somebody here that sacrificed another person to get this love spell off of them, or to get some death magic that they sent to you and it backfired on them. To get that off of them, they had to sacrifice another person. They're going to be trying to come up to you and be like, yeah, this person died, and then try to reconcile with you. Like using that death or using that event to get you to have sympathy for them when they know exactly why that person died. They had something to do with it. This could be somebody that sent death magic to you, and you know the spirits was like, okay, yeah, you can't do that with this one. So now either you gonna die or you gotta choose your son, your daughter, whoever. And they chose somebody. Then they're gonna come to you being like, hey, I just want to let you know what's going on. I really apologize for everything. You know, I just lost my son or my daughter. I just lost my job. I have this going on. And they're making it seem like, I just want to make things right. I just want to heal. But they chose to sacrifice the person to save themselves, to then bring their raggedy ass to you and make you feel, sympathy or empathy for this motherfucker. This is some diabolical ass shit. Diabolical. And you know that they're not coming to you to do no right. They come in to try this shit again. Or to have proximity to you. This is diabolical. Diabolical. Diabolical, collective. Diabolical. That's why Spirit said, yeah, no, you can't heal nobody that chose the dark side, because they're in alignment with that shit. They're going to have to keep that same energy. Yep, it's somebody talking about you right now. I hear them. They talking. Yeah, they talking about you. This could be that's the plan. I was feeling like somebody was planning something. Now, it don't have to be to that extremity. For some of y'all, this could be somebody that you tried to help and warn them about a situation, and they didn't want to hear it. They wanted to believe whatever they was going to believe. And then now they're trying to come back around and trying to act like, I want to heal now. You know, maybe this could be a friend of yours or somebody here, a cousin, a sister, whoever, and they was dealing with their baby daddy or whoever, and you was like, you need to leave this person alone. They don't mean you no good. And this motherfucker did not want to hear you. They didn't want to hear what you was saying. So then they continued to deal with this person. Something happened. Now the situation is falling apart. Now they want to come back and, no, don't do that shit. All right? Baby, I see this shit. I see it. Yeah, somebody was ignoring some sort of warning. Okay? They gonna learn that lesson. Damn, collective. This shit is deep. Damn. This feel like a fucking movie. Your life gonna feel like a movie in a minute, bitch. Okay? I'm telling you, it's gonna feel like a motherfucking movie. Yeah. You thought Pisces season had a bitch in their feelings. But I feel like you're going to use this as ammunition to keep leveling up. This is going to confirm a lot of things for you that you didn't get confirmation on before, but you're going to have the confirmation sure enough, soon enough. Tell me about this grudge holder that's stalking you. Listen, I haven't done this reading yet because I really don't be wanting to summon this energy. Somebody, it's a demon that's in love with you. I'm trying to tell you. The devil energy with grudge holder. You see what this motherfucker look like? Could be a Capricorn. Don't have to be. This is like giving this is giving what's the movie called? Fear? I think that's the movie. Or like single white female or something. This is the person that sees that you have healed and gotten justice. This is the person that may be trying, this is the grudge holder. They gonna try to do something. You feeling this person trying to come towards you. You even gotten signs. And Aries energy is here. There's somebody utterly obsessed about you. This is somebody here. You're at a safe distance away from this person is what I feel. Or you will be at a safe distance away from this person. But this is somebody like a stalker. This is like somebody, if they leave, woo, baby. This somebody that come to your house and leave shit on your front door. You could live in a gated motherfucking community and shit. This a bitch that will try to break in your house or watch you from outside your window. Girl, listen, baby, listen. This person missed an opportunity to do something. They were blocked. They were blocked here. That's what I'm seeing. They've been blocked from doing something, but it's causing a deep-rooted obsession with you because they couldn't do something that they wanted to do to you. They missed some sort of opportunity. It got blocked. King of Swords energy. Baby, this is like definitely a Gemini. A fucking Gemini. Libra or Aquarius, but I definitely see Gemini. Obsessed. Obsessed. This is a fucking demon that's in love with your ass. And I say that that's the kindest way to say that. Okay. This person is stalking you. They want to see who you're dealing with. They want to see what's going on because you left them. But I feel like this person walked away from a future with you. And now it is fucking up their head. This person wants to see if you're in a new relationship. What have you been doing? Do you have new love? Oh yeah, this motherfucker is like crazy. This motherfucker is crazy, collective. Crazy. They are crazy. They are fucking crazy. This person has tried to do work on you and you caught them. So this is somebody that has tried to do work on you and you caught them. You caught them in the dream state. You caught them sending love magic. And they kind of like, ever since you caught them, they've been quiet. Four of Swords. They've been quiet since you caught them. But they about to try to come the fuck back. Five of Pentacles reverse in April. They gonna try to bounce the fuck back with this spell work. And I feel like somebody's spirit is looking at it like this. We got to take this motherfucker out. We got to take this motherfucker out because they have made it a mission, or whatever demonic energy that is using them as a fucking vessel has made it a mission to come after you. Like, keep coming at you, keep coming at you, keep coming at you, keep coming at you. Yeah, so they coming back to try to cause us some more conflict in Aries season. And the reason why they're doing this is because they've been in their head. But I feel like the universe is causing divine intervention. That's not going to happen. They planning that shit, but it ain't getting ready to happen. They want to try to break your heart or hurt you. But the universe is switching something up for you that nobody knows. So that's going to lead into your energy in April. But this person feels this way because in their head, you're successful. In their head, they've been thinking about how you've been able to just get all this success and level up. They're thinking about you're going to have a successful partnership or romantic relationship, but they're also thinking about how something could have been successful between you and them. And it feels like they're left with some sort of bad reputation. Like their destiny has left them. Their family has left. Their legacy has left. Yep. All because they was chasing money. So this person, Ten of Swords. This person don't have a good reputation in their hometown. People know about this person. And for some reason, I feel like they have a lot of regret too, because it's being exposed. They have a lot of regret because it's being exposed. But I also get this energy that they feel like this is your fault. But I feel like this person tried to leave you hanging. This could, it don't have to be a lover. It could be a mother, a father, a sister, a sibling, whoever. But it's like somebody here, their blessings have been ruined. They're being looked at as broke, as a joke. They're being made fun of. They're being called delusional. They're being called like just a bum. Yeah. I don't feel like you watch this person, but this is somebody that's a hater that did something to you, or they went against you with a group of people, or they was convinced to go against you with another group of people here. And I feel like this is this person's karma, that their blessings have been ruined and their reputation is ruined. But for some reason, they feel like it's your fault. And I feel like this person feels as though you're going to move on and have the success that was meant for them, and that you're going to be successful. They're also thinking about how something could have been successful with you. So you definitely got somebody here, you know, not mentally okay. They're going through a tower. Like their plan that they had for you, what they thought they was going to get away with, has been utterly towered. It didn't go anything like they thought. And I feel like this plan was to attack you. So there's something about maybe possibly spirit is getting you out of somewhere, away from some people, away from a job, away from a community, quickly, unexpectedly, like a thief in the night. It's just gonna come unexpectedly. So spirit is telling you, get prepared. However you need to get prepared, you gotta go, baby. Wherever you at, whoever you with, you got to go. Because somebody is planning some sort of attack, but spirit ain't letting that shit happen. This is a demon that is like, I'll find you and I'll get you. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you, get you one way. Maybe next week. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you. Yeah, somebody got it out for you. They want to get you. But I feel like this is how your spirit team coming at them. Like, one way or another, I'm gonna find you, bitch. I'm gonna get you. It may be tomorrow. It may be next week. But I'm gonna find that ass. And I'm gonna get you, get you, get you. So, yeah, this is like some spiritual warfare is going on, baby. Listen, some spiritual warfare is going on in Aries season. I said this. I said April and specifically Aries season, the war is finna pop off. I didn't even know Mars was finna be in Aries when I said that. But, yeah, that's what I'm getting here, baby. Okay? Listen. Listen, Linda. Woo. Okay, let's see what's going on with you. What's going on with my collective? We were warned. They were warned. Everybody was warned. They said gear up and lace up and pack it in and pack it out. All right, it's time to pack it in and pack it out. Now, your energy for April 2026. Because this is some crazy movie shit going on. Motherfuckers crying and dying, overdosing on drugs, sacrificing people, spells is returning, the cinders, and all kind of motherfuckers trying to come and act. The villain is trying to act like the victim, and it's like shootings and shit, houses burning on motherfucking fire and shit. It's all kind of crazy shit going on, collective. I'm so happy that you... Okay, so you warned people. The energy surrounding you in April is that you know what you're talking about, but it's going to be when you stop saying something, or it's going to be when you keeping your moves in private. People are going to see that you warned them about something. Like, your warning rings true. You warned them. Tell me about this. No facts in reverse, which means you know what you're talking about, with moves in silence. Okay? You told people that they was going to be in regret. Five of Swords in reverse. You told people that they was going to regret whatever the fuck they did. Five of Swords in reverse with the King of Wands. And this is like whatever action people took against you, you told them. You told them. So the energy surrounding you, yep, because I see a tower. I see a tower. I see a tower happening. Now this is surrounding what you told somebody. That you knew what you was talking about when it comes to some sort of tower here happening. Like somebody losing their life, a relationship ending, yes. Yes. Somebody getting used, yes. This could be something that you said a while ago. Or even recently. Yup. Queen of Pentacles energy, that's that earth sign. Yeah, you said an earth sign was using somebody and they finally figured it the fuck out, but it's a tower and this is being revealed. So the energy surrounding you is something that you said was going to happen is happening in Aries season. It's happening. It's happening. And I feel like while that's happening, Chariot, you doing something else. You somewhere else. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Damn, it's going down in April. It's going down in April, baby. It's going down in motherfucking April. Okay? What somebody didn't want to see, what they was being blind to, is now happening. Death card. Scorpio energy. Aries energy. Meanwhile, you doing something else in April. You taking off in your chariot. You doing something else. You got something else going on. And you keeping this shit under wraps. Under wraps. This could be something very, very, very big that you just letting motherfuckers focus on whatever they got to focus on. Okay? But I see that's the elevation. You're having some form of elevation here in April. And I got to be real careful about how I word things. But all I'm going to say is it's elevation. So whatever Spirit's been telling you you're going to be elevated in, that's what I'm talking about. Somebody here is blocked. Like they road is blocked. Okay. Either this is somebody trying to block them or something is being blocked. Something is being held back. Spirit is not letting somebody come towards you. Okay? As much as they want to. But it could be like you getting the truth about something, or somebody is sending an encrypted message and you may see it, but this is like they can't get close to you. So whoever is trying to reconcile with you is blocked. This could be like somebody here, you done told them something, and then they go and act like they know what the fuck they doing, and then in April they see this shit pop the fuck off, and then they try to come back and, oh my God, and by the time they text you, the number is blocked. I'm sorry, but the number you have dialed cannot be reached. Please check the number and try your call again. It's that kind of energy. Listen. Motherfuckers finna be like, wait, what? It's like a movie, y'all. It's like the movie Fresh. He was, man, it's like that. And it's like you escaping, 9 of Pentacles. You like escaping from some shit. Yeah. Like you focused on yourself. Queen rising, you're elevating. You're investing in yourself. You've already made some judgment here. A plan has come together. So I feel like, yeah, some shit is going to be popping for you and moving very quickly because you chose to use the energy wisely. So there's some sort of rapid ascension for you happening in April. When I say rapid, like you wake up and you're in the life of your dreams. Like, wait a minute, what? What the fuck is going on? Like, how did I get here? Like something happens almost overnight because you use the energy of your haters, people competing for your spot. You use that and you used all the elements. You use Scorpio to keep things low key. You use Libra to be balanced in what you react to, but to also call judgment or get justice, right? So this is like somebody quietly opening up a court case or suing somebody, but they do this quietly. They have all the information, photo evidence, receipts, documents, text messages, and the whole time somebody here thought that they was just gonna keep abusing somebody. This person didn't open a whole case, and when they get the subpoena to come summon to court, that's it. That's it. It's a wrap. It's a motherfucking wrap, baby. So somebody here was doing all that foolery. They realizing that you was playing chess, collective, and they was playing checkers. They was trying to do something here that was never going to touch you or hit you. And they realized that they dig themselves into a ditch. Go watch the movie Fresh. In that other movie, Never Die Alone, that's what somebody is going through. Damn. Yo. I'm seeing this shit, collective. Damn. So that's how come somebody overdose. They get bad drugs from whoever the drug dealer is. Damn. 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 Your enemies is turning on each other. Okay, back to you. Too busy winning with giving money and offer with jackpot. So you gonna be rejecting people in April. Like, I ain't got time for that. Can't talk about that. Too busy for that. Okay. Something that you're manifesting is coming through in April. I'm not gonna say what it is, who it is, where it is. But I do feel like you're gonna have to reject somebody before a group of people. You getting a warning about rejecting somebody or people trying to come to you, attached to you. You're gonna have to kick them off the boat. Okay? You're gonna have to like dust them motherfuckers off. Cause I'm seeing that they're gonna be trying to come towards you. They're gonna be trying to offer you things, work with you. They feel that they're being left behind. All right? How people are seeing you in April. Let me use a different deck. How people are seeing you in April, and then we're going to close out the reading. But yes, you guys, if you want to book a personal reading with me, check out my TikTok. I wish YouTube had an in-app messaging feature. Or you could post maybe in my community tab. If you want to book a reading, you could post in my community tab, and I'll drop a link for you. But it's in my TikTok bio, and it's in my Instagram bio. My TikTok is linked to my banner. I gotta still fix my shit. I'm still getting myself together. Anyways, how are people viewing collective in the month of April? 8 of Wands with the 6 of Pentacles. They see that your blessings are coming in fast, or you're elevating quickly. You're receiving a lot of blessings. You're literally shining with the Sun card. With caught a case in reverse, okay, and hustling. Somebody here is in regret here, but they're seeing you as this Queen of Pentacles with the 6 of Swords. You healed from something. Now, this doesn't have to be a sexually transmitted disease that somebody tried to give you. It could be, but it could also be somebody tried to affect your health with the High Priestess. Somebody did something behind closed doors, or they were hoping to give you something or transfer some sort of spirit to you or affect your health or vitality. And it's like you're healing. So they see that you didn't get that shit, and that worries them because they know it's going to have to come back. It's going to boomerang. Basically, somebody was trying to affect your health, your well-being, your mental, your physical, and it didn't happen. So they're going to be like, damn. They're going to be worried because they did some shit behind closed doors. They know that this shit is returning to them. Now, tell me about this hustling for how people see you. Yep, whatever they did, somebody did some witchcraft, some brouhaha on you behind closed doors, and they know what they did, but they see that you healing in April, and they know that shit been getting ready to come back to them. It could have been a motherfucking fire sign. Yeah, they did some work. Yep, and they thought that you didn't see it. You sure did. Spirit, listen, they gonna learn to stop fucking with you. Talking about hustling. Four of Wands. People are gonna be viewing you as very stable in your hustle. Okay? Like whatever you're doing, this could be work. They're gonna be having a different perspective. Like you haven't quit, you haven't given up, you're stable, you're growing, things are accelerating. People are gonna be seeing you like, yeah, like having a different perspective. They thought that you were stressed out. They're gonna be seeing you like a boss. Like you balancing out some sort of magic that somebody sent to you. Almost like you transmuting something here. You transmuting something. And this is gonna make people really want to watch you. Yeah, they're gonna be realizing that you're the magician. Or that, you know, as above, so below, you transmuted something here. You transmuted. Yeah, they're gonna have clarity that you transmuted something. Yep. And then that's when these motherfuckers gonna be trying to come back and apologize. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm seeing here about how they gonna be seeing you now. They gonna have clarity that some shit that they sent to you went straight the fuck back to them. I'm trying to tell you, collective. That is exactly what I'm seeing here in this reading. So yeah, this is, you are at the last, you're at the tail end of, well, you've already closed out a cycle, but it feels like to me, this energy of like, everything is gonna start to shift in regards to this energy. Everything is gonna start to shift, or like the shift is going to be very abrupt. So it's like you've already, you know, did what you needed to do. You've already healed. You've already disconnected from the people. You've already called back your energy. You've already done something. But the shift that's going to be felt is going to be very, almost like brutal. Because you did a lot of this work here. You understand? You did a lot of the work here. So it's coming off to me like you've already prepared yourself for this shift. You've already done the crying, the shadow work, the snotting and all that. Now it's time for you to reap the rewards. And people are in regret for leaving, walking away, whatever the fuck they thought they was doing. They're definitely regretful for that shit now. I'll tell you that much. They are fucking regretful for that shit. Or they will be. Because what I'm seeing is like, it's, the shift is about to hit hard. It's about to hit really fucking hard, collective. Motherfuckers is about to get all kind of karma. Okay? They about to get all kinds of karma. Like, that's what I'm seeing. All kind of karma coming. From each direction, every angle. So definitely do your protection work. Definitely do your cleanses. I'm really getting like the cleansing energy, the scorpionic energy. That's going to be very, very important, is to do these cleanses. That's what they're showing me. Like, make sure you stay on top of your cleanses. Because I feel like this shit is about to get rough. All right? It's about to get rough. It's about to get rough around these parts. Okay? So, anyways, that's what I'm seeing for you guys, collective. I hope that this message resonates. I hope that you guys are getting the information that you need to get. And that you know, this could be a warning for some people. Because I feel like some people watching me, this message wasn't really for them as far as whatever collective has going on. But the message as far as what's about to be happening to motherfuckers was definitely for them. You know, it is definitely for them. That some of y'all motherfuckers that be watching me, trying to stalk me and shit, that message was for you about what's coming, what's happening, how shit finna go down. Okay? That message was definitely for you. All right? Yep. Somebody gonna have a legal case, or they going to jail. They getting caught up with drugs here. Somebody here around them that's an obsessive lover to them could be in this space of like getting them caught up in something here. Oh yeah, these enemies about to take each other out. I'm trying to tell y'all. These motherfuckers finna be taken out. I do see that. If I do say so myself. Yeah, you got people that is hating on you because you keep going, you keep hustling. They trying to figure things out. They even could be threatening you. But I feel like they gonna realize, they gonna quickly reflect that you don't have bad karma. They can't touch you. Anyways, I hope this message resonates, y'all. I love you guys. Thank you for coming to my live. I'll speak to y'all later. Peace.